Okay, so we've got to set course for the missing U-boat. We've got a controlled crikey. Yeah, so the Metox is no good for one is for aircraft. Flank speed. Come on, dive, dive, dive.
Feindliche Flugzeuge auf 1 Uhr.
Enemy aircraft 1 hour. What? Flash up on the screen a little bit too quick for me to actually see it. Come on, for crying out loud.
Kapitän.
Send him to the diving planes. I knew I shouldn't have surfaced so quickly. So early. But I had to replenish the oxygen supplies. Yeah, I selected 65 metres, but it keeps repeating 50 metres there, but never mind. Switch into electric. Okay, so approaching the U-boat. I don't know where these screws disappear to over here. There's nothing visual. So we've got to use targeting. That'll increase the crew. It's midnight, so it's not exactly going to be visible. Alright, so just working our way in. Don't want to get too close, just in case it's a trap. Okay, so I'm going to send the first officer. I've already equipped him with a helmet. It's still damn dark though.
Der Diensten der Marine hat Tradition in meiner Familie.
Okay, so this is just rather like the tutorial with the diver, but we don't need the diver because that's on the surface. He's going to swim to it. Swim to it in the middle of the Atlantic. Yeah, whatever.
Kapitän.
U-999 is float on the water surface without any living soul on the deck. Inspection from our boat makes it clear that the boat sustained major damage. It remains a mystery though what happened to the crew and why the enemy left it in such state on the water. Okay, so he's on an outboard. So hopefully he's taken 2 people with him. No, he hasn't. They're idle. So they should really go with him. Just in case. So we don't know what's there. So Hilbert Kohler cautiously boarded U-999. And point that he could not hear any sounds from inside the ship. Went to the conning tower and carefully opened the closed hatch, then quickly ran to the barriers on the conning tower, clearly choking. He reported that inside are corpses of sailors with dried blood flowing out from their eyes and lips. Hilbert Kohler has no doubt the ship was damaged by a mine which led to flooding of the batteries on the boat, which in turn released chlorine gas and resulted in the death of the entire crew. Oh, that stinks. But of course you can close your bulkhead doors. Mine the ship. The boat must be sunk. It cannot find. We can either do it with torpedoes, our own weapons, or we can mine it just with explosives. So Hilbert Kohler mines the ship. Explosive charge will explode after a few minutes, sinking the vessel. The boat must be sunk. It cannot fall into the hands of the enemy. Required engineer. Oh, crikey, he's got to be an engineer. Oh, whatever, we'll do it with torpedoes. Oh, that's a... Because if you send an engineer and he ends up being sort of captured or whatever, you lose your engineer. So no idea what that was that he was going to be investigating. I mean, it could have been a trap. So he's going to come back on his little outboard motored dinghy, which we can't, you see. Just see his outline. There's the boat's coming towards us. Just managed to see it now. So as soon as he's back, we shall prepare some torpedoes. Okay, so he's back. I can always send it in. Oh, no, we'll save the torpedoes. I'll send the engineer across. I don't want to use my deck gun. If there's another way of doing it, then we'll do it. Okay, so we're going to mine the ship. Vessel detected. Font, is that... No, of course, the U-boat. Our U-boat is detected. Oh, there we go.
Höhenbruch, Sie sinken.
Right, let's get out of here. Yep, still got that green blob there, which I don't understand what's going on there. We sunk it, it was confirmed. U99 is being sunk by us. And the Metox is completely useless, it doesn't seem to relate us at all. Unless I'm not using any radar. Which is a possibility. Alright. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on there. It says lost ship, sink the ship, which we did do. There's nothing there to sink. We blew it out of the water with the explosives. Alright.
Kurs setzen. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
We'll continue at standard speed. Okay, it's about 98% compressed air. It takes a long time for it to fill up those last sort of 2-3%. Oh no, not again.
Alarm! Alarm tauchen!
1 Uhr.
Schneller, schneller!
Kapitän? Ei, Herr Kaloy.
Flank, 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 move. Come on. I get hit. Come on. Heck, I spotted out of range. Come for crying out loud. Dive, dive, dive. No, 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 I don't want you.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
You go to there. Charge your phone. Switch to electric. On to 1/3. You're supposed to turn that off.
Herr Kaloy?
What? Oh, thank you, at last. He only did that because I selected him.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
That's a 70 metres. It seems like as soon as... Oh, for crying out loud, I can't get past them now. Here's an easy way of doing it.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
There we go. It seems to get in your way quite a lot, so you can't get around. Propeller noise and aircraft. So I've got aircraft just there. Aircraft just here. Of course, that's a question mark, so that's just where we last heard them or saw them. Tiny group of a single ship. It's moving at 10 knots. That's a warship. That is definitely a warship. One third on the electric. 34 minutes. Yeah, I better relieve some of these.
Herr Kaloy?
Okay, so we're back on the surface in the clear. And it's raining, as you can tell. So we've still got that. Max, I don't know if that's a bug. It looks like it might be a bug. It's not clearing away from the map either. And we missed a contact on the map. Merely because I was so busy trying to replenish the air and the compressor, and we surfaced, and it was just about here. A 6 knot propeller contact. But I couldn't go after it, it was already past, it was way past. It had taken hours to catch it up. Wasn't really worth it. The thing I don't want to do is try and go anywhere near Gibraltar. For now, anyway. Another aircraft.
Alarm tauchen.
Crash dive.
Schneller, schneller.
Herr Kaloy?
Come on, for crying out loud. Engineering. Good grief. Get out of the damn way.
Zu Befehl. Jawohl, jawohl.
Schneller, schneller. Wechseln auf E-Motor.
No, I said the captain, thank you. Switch to electric. My god, I knew I'd get attacked by aircraft. Again,
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
that's about 60 metres. My God. Thick as flies from there, but then it is Gibraltar, I suppose. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Okay, so we're just heading back towards the strangely hanging around mission, which we've already completed. And we've got chimney smoke on the horizon. So I'm moving at flank speed. I don't know if there's 3 to 7 or just 1. I don't understand what. So I'm doing 5 knots, so it's between 3 and 7 targets there. It could just be 3, it could be 7, it could be 4, 5 or 6. So doing about 5 knots. Into standard.
Zu Befehl.
Okay, so we've actually got a contact. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 within visual range. We've got 2 miles. We don't need electric engines looking after all that much, so we're gonna. We're going to send him and his 2 helpers to sort the torpedoes out. I'm going to pre-warm them. Okay, there we go. Now we can do it.
Torpedo ausrichten. Torpedokurs berechnen.
Okay, excellent. So I've got all 3. Got the hydrophones and the observation scope and the attack scope. What's he doing?
Kapitän,
You're supposed to be warming up the torpedoes, you lazy sod. My God. I don't believe this. Don't stiff on the bloody job. So he's got 5, and they've only got 1. He's moving at 5 knots. Come up to 70% firing solution completed. Oh, good. I told him to go and do that one. Oh my God. The staff, you just can't get them now. I don't want to get any closer. Yeah, you can't actually control anything else. Okay, so not much mistake. We should have all
Herr Kaloi.
the torpedoes ready now. Yeah, so I have to keep going back to him. He kept going back to his bunk. What's that all about? So I'm getting to position, then I'll close and flood the tubes, and then begin fire. I have to put up to, well, all it's standard on the electric motors. Just keep pace with these. These are moving at 5 knots. I can move at 6 to 7 knots. So if I can get ahead of them, we'll then turn so they go across my bow. Okay, so we're turning on the target. I don't want to get too close though. Okay, 1/3. I'm going to stop actually. Okay.
Rohr 1, bewässern. Rohr 2, bewässern.
So tube 4 has
Rohr
already
3,
cooled down.
bewässern. Rohr 4, bewässern.
Rohr 1 bewässert. Rohr 2 fertig. Rohr 3 bewässert. Rohr 4 fertig.
Okay, flooded, ready to fire. Fire.
Los!
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. 20 Sekunden.
So that should be the one we hit.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer.
Hit.
Feuer an Deck. Treffer. Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Ooh,
Treffer.
that's just... yeah, that's
Schwere
overkill.
Schäden am Rumpf. Treffer. Hüllenbruch. Sie sinken.
She's sinking. Okay, just turn onto the target.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Zu Befehl.
So to finish the manoeuvre. So I'm only going to flood the first 2 torpedo tubes. So I noticed something. It doesn't let you actually fire them unless
Rohr 1 bewässern.
all of them. So we'll do 1.
Rohr 2 bewässern.
Tube 1 and 2.
Rohr 1 bewässert. Rohr 2 fertig.
That's it. So if I press fire, it'll fire all 5 if I flood all 4 of them, which is a bit weird because it should have separate fire buttons. So moving at 5 knots. So I'm going to stop. So I'm going to try for this one first, I think.
Torpedokurs. Torpedokurs berechnen.
It should be quite fast. So the Trafford Empire Lancelot. I think that should be Lancelot, but never mind. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30%. So I've got choose 1 and 2 already closed and flooded. Oh, come on. 98%. The last 2% or so in this seems to take ages. Low air quality. Well, I don't wonder. We've got 14 minutes remaining. 98%. It's still doing that. Well, this is ridiculous. Come on, people. I'm firing. 99.
Los!
Don't care. I'm firing. So, there we go. Fire solution on that.
Torpedokurs berechnen. Torpedo ausrichten.
100% still.
Rohr 3 bewässern. Rohr 4
We'll have to surface and
bewässern.
just take them out either with the 2 rear tubes, two rear torpedoes, I should say, or the deck gun.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Fire.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
If I can cripple them and keep them on the surface, I mean, I'll get on the surface and finish them
30
off.
Sekunden. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
I don't see a lot of torpedoes except the 2 in the aft.
20 Sekunden.
20 seconds.
30 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Come on, come on, come on,
20
come on.
Sekunden.
20 seconds.
Treffer.
Hit.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Serious damage.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Oh, that's missed. Empire Lancelot's been
Ja, ging
sunk.
daneben, Herr Kaloy.
So that torpedo didn't actually miss. It There's nothing there to hit.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Serious damage again.
Treffer.
Another one. Oh, that's two more. Wow. So yeah, one torpedo might be enough to cripple them. So that's something. So if you get a good hit with the one torpedo, it can seriously damage them, it can cripple them, can slow them down. They can surface and finish off with your deck gun. Maybe? Yeah, as long as, yeah, then an aircraft appears and bombs the hell out of you and you end up getting sunk yourself. Is that turning? Looks like it's turning. We can't lock to them for some reason. Yes, we can.
Schneller, schneller!
Zu Befehl.
We can easily outrun them on the surface. 9 knots. 10 knots. Go to full.
Schneller, schneller!
Man the deck gun.
Zu Befehl.
My God, I can't hit a damn thing. That's got to be a hit. Was that on fire? Yeah, it's on fire. Ridiculous. What on earth is the helmsman playing at? He's sacked when I get back into port. Okay, she's on fire properly now. Where the devil is this helmsman steering us?
Kurs setzen.
Alright, that's enough. Whoa. 7 knots. She's still making 7 knots.
Feuer an Deck.
Only got a handful of shells left. Let's get a bit closer. But no, let's get a lot closer.
Schneller, schneller!
Switch to damn star shells. Whoa. Sink ship. Lost ship. Oh, right, I see, yeah. Why is he not firing? Another stat. Oh. So why can't I fire? Let's get the captain back on board. Needs the target in sight. I didn't really want to sort of do that.
Herr Kaloi.
Full stop. Is that sinking? Well, I think it looks like it's sinking, doesn't it? Wait, it's almost done anyway. Oh, it's going anywhere. Okay, we'll save the extra two. Those two stern torpedoes, we'll save them. So, yeah, because it's sinking, it's already been damaged. Right, it's in the signal. Down to standard. Alright, so we're going to head here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Herr Kaloi.
I shall leave these. We don't need
Kaloi.
full speed.
Kapitän.
We only need one on those. 2 of 2. So,
Herr Kaloi.
so we sunk an entire convoy of ships and shot up aircraft down. Let's get out of here. All head full.